So now I'm done planting. Time to guard my garden with the ancestors. So whoever sees this, they will know. My dad and I are digging.
Who's fat?
The dry beans.
So,
So this one you can just chew it.
I mean, you're eating good, right?
Hello, welcome to my channel. Backwards to the world. These, when we talk of beans in my village, these are what we call beans.
Black-eyed beans.
For us, these are what we call beans. Apparently, they're called black-eyed beans, or not peas, beans. Now, these are the famous beans in my village. So today we are going to plant. Now you see them little like this. This can plant over an acre of land. So we are going to plant this and show you how we plant them. They normally take between 2 to 3 months to yield. So we should be having this by December. So join me as I go to the garden to plant our beans. See you in a bit.
So on our way to the garden, I saw a woman selling our favorite breakfast meal, which is a mix of maize and bean grains boiled. And I had to get something because I just can't, I don't do well on empty stomach, especially when I'm in the garden. So I had to stop and buy a little just to keep, so that later in the day while I'm sweating it out in the garden, I can have something to chew. The only thing I forgot to get water because they are so dry, so normally you need at least to have some water. But that was okay. I was ready to go.
Ah, yeah. This is for me while I dig. Have a break. Hello. Hey, come. You see this? They have their beliefs that when you plant your seed. Now these are nuts and maize. You put something for people with bad heart not to all look at it or cast. They even more here.
And don't touch.
I honestly don't believe that they work, but people do put funny things in their gardens
They do work.
to guard their gardens. So if I came and stole something from here, something is meant to happen to me.
The ancestors.
The ancestors will deal with it, but I'm not going to do that anyway. I don't believe in it, but I don't want to try it out. I don't want to test it out. But I have nothing to put in my garden though. I'll also come up with something. I want a dollar tag. What dollar tag?
Got it. Okay.
Yes, we are at the garden now. So these, we call them amul. Black-eyed what?
Black-eyed beans.
Eh?
Black-eyed beans.
Black-eyed beans? How do they call it? Oh, the black bean. Yeah, the black-eyed beans. So now these beans, when you plant them and they grow, the leaves themselves are eaten. We call them oba. And then when the beans start putting on, before they start drying, you can also boil them with all the pericarp. This is the pericarp, the cover,
Epic.
the epicarp, and you eat them. We call them abogere. And then finally, when they dry, they turn into this. Now, in each hole we are going to dig, we are just going to drop one seed. So this means peas. They say they're called peas, but in English they're called black-eyed peas, beans, black-eyed beans. Anyway, if you know better, please correct us. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Pakwatch to the World, and not forget the hit. Don't forget
to hit the like button.
to hit the like button. The American is correcting me.
Button.
No.
I'm from
the Cockney
British.
say the button. Don't forget to hit the button. So, what you're going to do, for example, let me show you an example. We'll just make a line. I just dig like that. She puts in a one bean. So basically, they're going to be in front of me. As they drop me, I no, it is one. So we're going to do like that. I'll put the other tree, the famous tree. So those who have watched African Nyako, you're going to know about that tree. But we believe because of that tree, our beans are going to be so good. And after, I'm going to put this in the garden because our people are superstitious. If anyone comes to mess around with our beans, the ancestors will deal with them. So I'm going to fold this into something called otach. And that otach will protect our garden. Anyone come to mess around with it or night dance around it, they will grow horns, according to my ancestors. So see you, let's get planting.
But it's okay.
My dad and I are digging.
Who's father? Chad.
So these are the holes. So African Nyako start putting the peas. Come on, go. Ibuja.
Mukuje. It's okay, mimi najua.
Hello. Yeah. So this is an example of the peas. Now, what we have here, these are the leaves which we can eat as greens. We eat the softer ones. These are the ones we eat as green. We call them obo. And then these ones, when they have just the beans, we eat them as the way you eat French beans. These are the ones we eat. So, and then when they grow any bigger, these one you boil them, and you eat the beans basically. You unpeel like this and eat the beans after boiling. Then when they dry, after boiling, you boil them and eat them. This one you eat them as French beans. Then when they dry, this is the way they look. So you can see the seeds now. See, these are now. See, now these are the seeds. This is the harvest, what we harvest. So basically, through the process of growing within the 3 months, you can eat many things from it. Now, all this is from one seed. All this from one seed. So this is a dry one. And this one is the one you boil and eat the seeds. This one these are like, you eat as you call French beans. So this is all a process. And then of course, the leaf. This one we eat, this one we eat, this one we eat, and then finally the dry beans. So this one you can just chew it. See, this is what you guys call French beans, French peas, French beans, French peas.
Beans.
Ah.
Yote.
So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Let's get back planting because we have a whole garden to do. See you next time.
Hey, Uncle, you know what charm.
Yeah, it was time to munch on my anyoya, because that's the reason I bought it anyway. I was sweating and the belly was also grumbling, so I had to put something in before I can continue and finish the garden. So they really came in handy. So I had a little. Then I saved the rest for after work. But at least it was good. It really helped me energize a bit. Because as you see, it wasn't very hot, but of course when you are digging, or as long as you're physically using a manual hoe, you'll always be drained. So yeah, it was now time to get back to work after having a little eat.
So now I'm done planting. Time to guard my garden with the ancestors. So whoever sees this, they will know can't mess with that garden. So my neighbors are seeing this. When they see this, they'll just spread the rumors that that man's garden is well protected. No one will mess with it. So I take off my sweat and put my sweat in there. So for them, they are seeing me as if I'm saying some evil words. But I know what I'm doing. No one will mess with my garden. The ancestors will come and guard this garden. And our beans will be the best. Not even a seed will be stolen. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Watch the world and hit that like button so that you get notification for more videos. Thank you very much. See you next time. Don't steal my beans.